Velvet and Immortal Beloved. And starting this Sunday night, you can see here in the miniseries Merlin. Please welcome the very talented and beautiful Isabella Rossellini. Thank you very much for coming.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Your hair, very different this time. Was this for Merlin?
No, Merlin, I have long, long hair like Tiger Lily.
Oh.
Or a Madonna or, something like that.
Right, right. I haven't seen Merlin yet. I looked at actually a couple of clips. This Merlin thing is the most hyped NBC thing I think I've ever encountered. Have you seen it? I don't know, Andy, have you been out front of Rockefeller Center? They have a giant Merlin.
A giant one.
A Merlin statue.
I saw it come up.
I saw it before it was inflated. Yeah, I did saw it sort of the little, like the husk of it. The chrysalis ring blossom. Yeah.
And so you saw the Merlin actually.
It came out like the boom at the end with the big hand.
Right.
Yes.
And this is all to promote
Merlin.
Merlin.
Our film.
Your film. And look at this. They have all this. There's all this press stuff.
Let me see.
I mean, I don't know if you've seen half of this stuff that they're sending around. The drink. There's a Merlin drink, and I'm not kidding. We didn't make this up. This is a Merlin drink that NBC.
You haven't had one.
You don't want this. No. And I want to try it. All right. Here you go.
It'll probably taste like magic.
Yeah. Go to it. How is it?
Now you change into a frog.
Yeah, it's a frog who's just drank some ginger ale.
Look at this. Look at this press. Look at this. Like,
I got one of those.
We got one.
This is, you know how much money this cost? There's a book in here and taped, and there's like a little Merlin, knife.
No, that's a caliber.
Oh, I don't know. I'm a boob.
So.
It stuns me because they have spent more money promoting Merlin in the last week than they have spent promoting this show in the last 5 years. Easy.
Sell it.
Yeah, we don't get promotion. I had one.
And that's how Merlin started. Right there, 30 Rock, NBC, New York City, on the streets. And that's why we created Screen to Street. Basically, we felt that there was a place where the brand was born. It was not born in a boardroom. It was not born really in a lab. But Merlin was born on the streets of New York. So that's where really the chapter began. We remember that on Conan O'Brien, in the world of comedy and chaos, took a sip and joked, about it tasting like ginger ale. We were literally trying to copy the flavor of ginger ale. And the reason for it, with the guarana and ginseng triple filtered reverse osmosis water, was so that it could easily mix with vodka, Crown Royal, Don Julio tequila, and all the alcoholic product that Seagram's America had. And that was literally our intention, because Seagram's America was right there in New York City, right on Park Avenue. And we were launching at 30 Rock. So that's literally how it began. And the cool thing about being on the street is that outside those studio doors, the street caught the vibe. The vibe is always on the street. So we handed the drink to messengers, bike couriers, club promoters, break dancers, spinning on cardboard, to students riding late night. They were all walking by at 30 Rock, and they were all getting a can of Merlin, and they were like, this is cool, and they drank it. And next thing you know, a deli contacted us, and they go, you want to put some of that Merlin drink in our store because everybody from NYC goes here. So we went, yeah, sure, that'd be great. But there we were on national television, but right outside the iconic 30 Rock, with big, huge Merlin inflatables on the street. So our philosophy, while Merlin was silent, the world changed. New York changed, sports changed, the way we gather, celebrate, scream, and dream, it all changed. But one thing stayed the same. The streets were always alive. You know, forward to today. And here we are again, not launching a drink this time, but launching a movement. And that's what Merlin Sports Entertainment is. It's a movement. It's called Screen to Streets. Because we realize something powerful. The best part of the show is rarely the show itself. And you know that. If the energy before the gate opens, or the Formula One race starts, or the FIFA World Cup begins, the energy is on the street. It's the fans outside the stadium with flags, with face paint, the ones singing in the subway and dancing in the rain. For anyone even enters the arena, it's the crowd outside the arena, belting lyrics long after the on. It's the stranger who becomes family because they wear the same jersey, the same scarf, the same band tee. On the screen, you see the performance. In the streets, you feel the magic. So when people ask, why do you focus on the street? We tell them because the streets are where legends begin. Before the banner, before the trophy, before the document and highlight. The streets are the heart, the ground level where culture breathes. Merlin started there once as a drink passed hand to hand to the city that never sleeps. And Merlin returns now as a storytelling company capturing the electricity of fans from New York to Mumbai, Toronto to Seoul, London to Los Angeles. We learned something in those early years at 30 Rock. If you don't know where the future is headed, don't look up to the screen. Look out to the streets. That's where Merlin was born. That's where Merlin is going back, not as a product, but as a purpose, to tell the stories of the people who make the magic happen long before the spotlight ever turns on. This is Merlin's born in the streets, returning to and carrying the magic forward.